What's up, y'all? Welcome to my reaction to the first day of the new historic Champions League. A brand new everything. Like, it's new, bro. It's new to you. It's new to me. It's new to us. It's the new Champions League. More games, bigger hyped up games. They said there would be more matches where there's more big teams playing big teams. And we kind of saw that today. And I guess history has been made today because the new format is here and Bayern dropped a 9-2 victory. Like, I know we're not going to just ignore that. We're going to talk about that. We have to talk about that. Liverpool knocks off AC Milan, who's a fantastic team. But we're going to start on Real Madrid, okay? Because Real Madrid is a team that we talk about every single day pretty much here on this channel. Them, Barcelona, it's the teams we talk about the most, let's be honest. So we got to talk about Real Madrid, and we got to talk about Big Bobby scoring his day. I'm just kidding. Endrick scores his first ever goal in the Champions League. The Brazilian beast scores an absolute banger from far away, where I looked at it when it happened. I said, how did that just happen? But the truth is, I'm going to keep it straight up, and the Madridistas are not going to want to hear this from me, and the Madrid fans are going to say I'm stupid, and the Madrid fans are going to say I'm a hater, but I'm going to keep it real with you. That football display today was not good. And I know it's going to take time for Mbappe and Vinny and Jude and Rodrigo to gel, but the facts are this, brother. If Courtois was not the goalie for Real Madrid today, I don't think they win this game. I'm going to keep it stacks with y'all, bro. Y'all know I always say Hala Madrid. It's Hala Madrid. It is what it is. I like Madrid. I enjoy watching Madrid. But the facts are this, brother. If my boy Courtois was not in net today, I don't know if Real Madrid wins this game against Stuttgart. Honestly, lads, I don't know. And the score line looks better than the game because it ends 3-1. That's facts. But it ends 3-1 because Endrick on a breakaway scores a goal. By the way, on a breakaway because Stuttgart was kind of pushing Real Madrid back at the end of the game. So it's the end of the game, all the players in the box just trying to find a way to score a goal. A breakaway happens. Endrick goes taking off, and he makes it 3-1. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's pump the brakes. Let's start in the beginning. We got to talk about a few things. Rodrigo's him, bro. Like, we just need to go ahead and clarify this. I know a lot of people keep saying that probably Rodrigo will leave Madrid after another year or this or that, or they'll move on from him. If Real Madrid moves on from Rodrigo, they're stupid. That would be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Rodrigo is so good. And Rodrigo is proving to be one of Real Madrid's most important players, if not the most important player on the team when he plays. And the facts of this, when you got Mbappe, you got Vinny, you got Jude Bellingham, you have all these stars and you got to prove yourself. But Rodrigo's the one that's really standing out and making all like the decisive plays happen. That's saying something. This kid is phenomenal. He is just a fantastic player. And people need to put respect on this player's name because he deserves to put on a Real Madrid shirt. People need to respect that he's at Real Madrid. And people need to stop talking about only Vinicius Jr., only Mbappe, because the facts are Rodrigo is just as good as those two players and deserves to be part of this front three. Now, what we do need to talk about is how bad Real Madrid look without Madrid starting every game and without Toni Cruz. I just want to say this, and I know people might not agree with me, and I might even get hate. Toni Cruz is the biggest loss to any team in all of Europe. I don't care who lost who went where, what player lost what player. What I mean by that is you take all the transfers that happened this summer, you take all the players that moved pieces, and the team, Real Madrid, losing Toni Cruz was the biggest loss in all of Europe. That's my honest opinion. Because you can't replace a player like this. This is not replaceable. This is the hardest thing to do, and we're noticing it every single Real Madrid game. This midfield just looks, I know everybody's saying, oh, Mbappe and Vinny, they're trying to find a way to flow in this team. That midfield looks lost, bro. Every game, the midfield is allowing counterattacks that are just, you just can't allow, bro. Someone needs to foul. Someone needs to do something because this Real Madrid defense keeps getting ran at and there's nobody in the midfield helping them. And you could just run straight through it. And in my opinion, not having the leadership and the control of Toni Cruz and Modric, it's been very difficult for Real Madrid to adapt to. And that's my honest opinion. It's not the back line. It's not the front three. It's this midfield. This midfield looks completely lost throughout games. That Toni Cruz leaving Real Madrid was the hardest thing for any team to have to fill that gap. because he's that guy. And you can really see it on the field. I mean, it took Modric coming in and putting in, because I think Toni Cruz was the one that used to take the free kicks, right? Like the corners and stuff, and most of the free kicks. So Modric comes in and he's able to put a ball that's just, I mean, honestly, Rodrigo just has to jump straight up in the air. The ball literally hit, like the ball is so well placed off of a corner because of Modric, right? And I'm telling you, no Toni Cruz, no Modric, you know, like a young Modric that plays the full 90, they don't got that no more. Modric is on the field for just a little bit. He puts a ball that just lands directly, and Rodrigo just has to like guide it. Like it's and the keeper from Stuttgart comes out so poorly. But that's the goal that pretty much wins it for Madrid. It's Modric's talent just putting a ball directly on Rudiger's head, and Rudiger just has to guide that thing, bro. Modric did most of the work. And that's what Real Madrid is really, really missing. And right now, I will say it, Real Madrid, just when you're watching the game, they look like they suck. And I don't say that in a way where like they actually suck, because they don't. They got incredible talent and they're probably going to win the Champions League. But you wouldn't expect a team with this much talent to play the way they play. It looks like they just stink, bro. They don't play well together. It just looks like there's no ideas or plans or tactics or anything. It just looks like it doesn't look. You watch a Barca game right now, and I don't want to compare these two because I know it's all a big rivalry, and you never want to say that Barca looks better than Real Madrid. But the facts are, you watch a Barca game right now, you understand what they're doing, you understand what they want to do, you understand how they want to play. You watch Real Madrid and you go, hey, yo, is Mbappe going to take off and score a goal right here? Because that's all or is Vinny going to go make a play here? Is Rodrigo going to make a play here? Because if one of those guys don't make a play, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't think that a passing will ping, 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 ping into the back of the net. Like, you don't think that. You watch and you're like, okay, maybe like an individual play's about to happen right here, and this individual is about to make a goal happen. That's what you think when you watch Real Madrid. When you watch Barcelona, you think to yourself, okay, look at these passes. Oh, wow, look how it happened. You know, when you watch Liverpool, same thing. When you watch Madrid, that you're waiting for an individual, and that's got to change. Ancelotti got to pick the eyebrow all the way up, bro, and you got to create something here, bro. You got to make something happen, because this midfield, in my opinion, needs to get fixed. I'm not saying you have to go sign another player. You got enough players. I'm just saying that they got to find a way and a system, a tactic, something to be able to give them more life. It's just my opinion. But again, 3-1. And let's talk about Endrick for a second. Wow, right? He doesn't get a lot of time to play, but when he's played, I think he's been one of the most impactful players off the bench for any team in Europe. He's come in every single game, every game he has come in, whether it's La Liga now in the Champions League, and he's impacted nasty. He's been a massive, massive impact to every game, and always looks very lively and always has a chance to score in every game he comes in. And today he comes in, and had this game been tied, when the breakaway happens and he doesn't pass to Vinicius Jr., I think they would have I think Vinny would have sold him himself. But what happens is Endrick steals the ball. I've been saying Endrick this whole time, right? Not Rodrigo. I hope I'm missing Endrick. Endrick steals, or they get the ball off the counter. Endrick runs the ball from all the way in the back, all the way forward. He has a chance here. Slice it to Mbappe on the left, slice it to Vinny on the right. He's 16 years old or something like that, 17, I don't know how old he is, 16, 17, a young kid. He's like, you know what? Let me cook. And he just bangs it. I don't know why he banged it. I don't know what he was thinking, but he goes, I'm just going to bang it. I don't get a lot of opportunities to play. Let me show myself. He bangs it. He scores. Beautiful goal. The ball bounces right before the goalie. Goalie should have probably done better on it. Goalie gets his hand to it. Ball still hits the back of the net. Young kid scores his first goal in the Champions League, debut Champions League goal. Everybody goes crazy. Unbelievable. Maybe he is what everybody hyped him up to be, but he's doing what he has to do, bro. He comes in, he impacts the game massively. So congratulations to him. Big goal, but again, the result looks better than the game looked, because if you watch the game, you saw Stuttgart at times really attacking Real Madrid, and like I said, had it not been Courtois in that, they could have lost. Let's talk about some other results real quick. Liverpool beat AC Milan. They don't just beat AC Milan, they got to come back in that game. I believe AC Milan was winning very early, 1-0 early on. I saw that goal. I didn't see Liverpool's goals, but I lied. I saw the Konate goal, in the 23rd minute. I saw the equalizer, and then VVD scores, and my boy Sabo scores, man. So congratulations to them. That's a huge result for Liverpool, especially with the way the Champions League works now. 3-1 victory, right? You have Sporting beating Lille. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Gyökeres doing Gyökeres type things. As a Benfica fan, please, somebody come buy this guy, because this guy is an unbelievable number 9. If you guys don't know who Gyökeres is yet, please educate yourself on this striker, because he is one of the best strikers I've ever seen play in Portugal, and I've seen Falcao play there, and the list goes on, yo. Falcao, Jackson Martinez. I can give you strikers' names that have played in Portugal that are phenomenal players, okay? And this guy is probably the best number 9 I've ever seen play in Portugal. This guy is unbelievable, just absolute stud. And I'm not hyping him. I'm just telling you, look, I hate Sporting, and this guy's a remarkable. Check him out. But anyways, he scores a nice goal, beautiful turn, bangs it in, number 9 type goal. And then the boss just with a banger. Might be the goal of the tournament. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. The boss scores a banger from far away. Beautiful goal. Then the last game of the day, or the first game, it started off with Juve and stuff, but we're talking about the late games. 9-2 Bayern wins. And my boy Harry Kane, I think, got 4. 3 of them were penalties or something like that. Unbelievable. Bayern doing Bayern-type things, bro. And Bayern's going to be top of the table in the Champions League now because I don't think any of the team's going to score 9 goals and only suffer 2. So because how many goals they have, they'll go to the top. Huge result for them. But the way the standings stand right now, which is really weird to see Champions League with standings like this, Bayern's in first place, Aston Villa's in second place, Liverpool's in third place, Juve's in fourth place, Real Madrid is in fifth place, and Sporting is in sixth place. We got more Champions League tomorrow. In the comments down below right now, I want you to tell me who you think had the best debut of the new format. Obviously, Bayern winning 9-2 is crazy. I am going to say, drum roll, please. I am going to say the team that had the best opening day for the first game, obviously more games to come, I am going to go ahead with Liverpool. Because to go to Italy, to go to AC Milan Stadium, to be losing 1-0 to AC Milan in Italy, and to be able to turn it around and win 3-1 against a team like AC Milan, very impressive in my opinion. I know scoring 9 goals is wild, but being able to win 3-1 in Italian style against AC Milan, I think that was the performance of the day. I'm very impressed by that from Liverpool, so I'm going to pick them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. I love you, and I will catch you in tomorrow's reaction to Champions League Day 2.